And the players that are good at time management are usually very successful. We have the best fans in all of college basketball, and our campus is beautiful. We're a faith-based school, and so the mission of our school is to change lives and impact the city that we live in. So at Grand Canyon, we want players to develop in many areas. We want them to develop spiritually. We want them to develop academically. We want them to serve others, and, we want them to get better at basketball. And so when they come to GCU, it's not just one area, but it's several areas that we want our students to get better at. Yes, one of the big challenges is just helping them manage all of their responsibilities, being able to make time to study, be able to make time to practice basketball. And, college is a very fun time. There's a lot of fun things to do. So, you want to make sure that they have some time that they can enjoy being a normal college student and have fun. And when that happens, you have to balance. So they might have to spend a little bit more time on academics to catch up until they're doing better. And then they can go back and practice more basketball. But I think a big thing that helps is time management, being able to separate, study, basketball, fun. And the players that are good at time management are usually very successful. There's several lessons in there. I'm very thankful. I played 6 years in the NBA. Houston Rockets, Chicago Bulls, Charlotte Hornets. And whatever you do in life, you have to work hard and you have to make sacrifices, to be successful. So just like I had to do in the NBA, our players have to make sacrifices to work out more in the gym. If they're doing poorly in an academic class, to go study more, meet with their professor. And so, we ask a lot of the young men on our team, and I think it helps them to be prepared when they leave college. They're prepared for whatever job, they may get. Very, very competitive. There are many good players in the United States. And one of the reasons is they start when they're very young. When they're 4 or 5 years old, they're already playing on basketball teams. And they continue to keep playing, all through school. And there's gymnasiums all over. So you can go, practically, any street almost, and you can get a basketball hoop and be able to shoot. So those are some of the reasons why there's so many good players in the USA, and it's very competitive. It's definitely less stressful to be a player, more stressful to be a coach. But I think it helps me that I was a player, because I understand the emotions of what they're going through, and the ups and the downs. And because as a player, I experienced those myself. So in my coaching style, just understanding what they're going through and to try to help them continue to grow, to be more mature, to be better, at what they do. Well, there's so many great things, to like about Derrick, and that our basketball program likes about him. We love how hard he plays. He plays with so much passion, for the game. We like how unselfish he is. He's a very good team player. He wants the team to win and to be successful, even if he doesn't do as well. As long as the team's doing well, he's happy. And what we love is he brings so much energy, not only to the court but just to life. He's always happy, and we love that about Derrick, just the joy that he has in his life. Yes, definitely. And he shoots good. He rebounds. He's very tall, and so he has a lot of good basketball traits that will be really good at GCU. He definitely has the potential to do that. It's only a very small number of players get to make the NBA, and there's a lot of things that have to happen to get there. And so our goal is for him to have a great college career, to win championships here, for him to improve as a player, get his college degree, and then hopefully he'll have the potential to be able to play in the NBA, and that would be such a dream come true, I know, for him and for the whole country. Yeah, I think there's been some great people that have come out the NBA Academy, some that are getting drafted, some that went straight to the NBA, some that are doing really well in college now, and hopefully will be in the NBA. And so, I think with Derrick, again, he's been training very hard, and I'm so excited for him to come back and play in Jakarta, in the FIBA games. I think is going to be really fun for him and fun for people to see just how much better he's gotten, just in 1 year's time. And I think that'll be a great starting point for him to have people really see how much even a better player he is, and make people excited for his future. Yeah, I hope Indonesia is going to in the future. I hope that Derrick's going to be the best player in Asia, and that he's going to make Indonesia the best national team. That is our goal. He's coming to America to get an education, but to train for basketball. And something that's very important to him is his home country, and he wants to make his home country proud. And he wants to be able to help the national team win. And I think part of our job in America is to get him better, and improve, so he can come back and Indonesia can be, a really good team in all of Asia. Yeah, I think, well, first, Derrick is very well trained. He went to the NBA Academy, and it's been really good to play against other good players, and that'd probably be the first thing. The more good players that you have to play with, the more it helps you improve and get better at your game. So that's a very important part. Gymnasiums, having available gyms that he can go, that players can go shoot 7 days a week, to be able to work on their game. Weight rooms are very important. There's a lot of strength and agility coaches in America that all they do is they coach jumping and running, to get faster and jump higher. And when you have all those and you get to do them for many years, then, that helps players, to be able to make the NBA. We love to win, like everybody. Everybody wants to win. But the reality is everybody's going to lose also. And, when you lose, you have to be able to use that, to improve. You have to use that, that loss and turn it into a win. And so, when we lose, we study, why did we lose? what can we do the next time to get better, so we can win, the next time. And so, our goal is to win every game, but if we lose, we're going to continue to improve and get better as a team. Yeah, there's first, I think you have to be good at what you're doing in life. And so, if they're a sixth grader right now, like they need to be, going to school and doing well in the classroom. If, their parents, want them to do chores, they need to be good at doing chores. When their coach asks them to practice, they need to practice hard and be focused. And I think as you do, daily things the right way, and you're disciplined and you have obedience, then as you get older and you get better, all that stuff just gets seen, magnified more and more. And a big part is practicing, after, school or before school, they have to make it a priority to practice basketball. But if you're not disciplined, usually if you're not passing your classes, usually you don't make it too far in basketball, because you don't have the discipline that you need to be the best player possible. Yes, I would say the best teammate I had as far as like playing and being a great teammate was Charles Barkley. And so maybe you see Charles Barkley on TV, but very smart and very funny. Always making people laugh. And so I got to play 2 years with him, and every day was fun being around Charles. Yeah, what I love as a coach is, now that I'm coaching, is, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James. Those are three of the hardest workers, to ever play in the NBA. They're never satisfied. When season's done, they work out all summer to try to improve and be better for the next year. And, those three are all really talented, but what you had said earlier, it's talent and hard work. And that's what those three did. They had some of the best talent ever, but they also had the best work ethics, that you would see of any player in the NBA. It was really fun for me in college, and I had really good teammates, and we got to win a lot of games. And so now I could take my little son. I have a 7-year-old son. It'll be fun to take him back to the gym and see my jersey, retired, at the university. Right now my favorite is Devin Booker. And so Devin Booker, we're in Phoenix. He plays for the Phoenix Suns, and everybody around town just, loves Devin Booker, for what he does for the Phoenix Suns. So my father, my dad, he was my coach in college. And so I got to play for my dad. He's in the Hall of Fame for coaching in America. And so he would be my first mentor, that I really looked up to. And then my brother, is a coach at a university, and they won the whole national championship last year at Baylor University. So, my older brother and my dad would be my first two mentors that I look up to. The game changes, and so it's hard to compare former players to now, because the rules are different. There's more points scored now. And just what you said, kind of like the point guards now score a lot more than what they used to. Oh, man, I'm going to take Phoenix Suns unless Devin Booker is injured. And if he's injured, then I'll take Golden State Warriors.